Hey everybody, it's Alicia and I am sitting here finally with Shelly the Centennial, and we polished up this machine and we let Barb know about some of the dings that were in the actual extension bed here. And a lot of the times people want them filled in, but then there's also 50% of the people that don't want it filled in. And the reason being is from a collecting standpoint, from a how authentic the machine is, or keeping it extremely original. If someone's like doing some major looking over this with a fine-tooth comb, sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't, but it may or may not take away from the actual overall originality of the machine. There were some forms of like these paint splats that unfortunately I could not get off. I even tried some rubbing compound on there and it wasn't budging. It doesn't really take away from the machine because it's not so far on there. I mean, there's a few of them, but overall this machine cleaned up really, really well. We were able to keep the original belt on there. It does seem to be sewing really good. So these were the test stitches that we did. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take Miss Shelly here for a spin so that way you guys can all see. So we'll start with the backwards stitch, since that's the one that I actually had left off doing. And make sure that that's under the presser foot. Go ahead and set it to a regular stitch here, and so we can go ahead and do a, oops, what am I doing? Do a forward stitch. And as you can see, you can feather the machine and do it, you know, different speeds if you like. It does that very nice and easily. We did exchange out the cord on this machine. It does have the original Singer bake plug that goes into the side of the machine, and it's the same with the original plug that goes into the wall. And this machine has a lot of get up and go, which is something that I really, really like. There were no issues whatsoever. When we went and wound a bobbin, it wound a bobbin perfectly. We did it about three times. I did not have to really adjust it much at all, which I like machines that are like that, because it's a lot less fiddling around with this, because sometimes this can get really tedious and aggravating. But this machine has got a lot of spunk in it, and I'm excited for Barb to come and pick her up and be able to start making really cool projects on this machine, and give this machine a lot more love as it deserves. So thank you all for joining us here at Featherweight 38. I hope you enjoyed this stitching debut, and look forward to checking in with all of you with another Featherweight project.